Hello everybody, what is up? Welcome back to the channel, the OGGO, Greg Osmond here. Thank you so much for joining me today on episode number 12, Tony Stewart's Sprint Car Racing. Yeah, that's right, episode number 12, and this is a pretty special one. So make sure you like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel so you can follow along with the rest of the series, as well as taking a look at everything else we got going here. If you missed last episode, top right of the screen, the little eye, click on that and go watch last episode. And also make sure you check the video description for all the time codes or timestamps and coupon codes to raise energy in the butt kicker. So this is our last episode with the street stock, or I should back up. This will be the last episode of our first season in the street stock. So definitely excited about this. We got two races, only two races today, and they are Charlotte, the dirt track at Charlotte, and then we'll end the season at Old Mill Raceway. We are currently third in the point standings with 9 wins. Harry Nelson, Tony Stewart right in front of us. We got some repairs we need to do to the car, repair all of that. We've got $100,000. Should we? Let's take a look at that. Okay, so North Carolina, obviously Charlotte Motor Speedway. The dirt track at Charlotte is in North Carolina. 4/10 mile, almost half a mile. Daytime mid-size baby, 50 lap. Go get it. All right, announce man got nothing to say there. So we've got a loose setup on here already. 17.578 is our goal time to beat. So let's head to practice and see how the car feels.
The green is out for some practice laps.
17.578 is our goal to beat. Not bad. It's not bad. I think there's some fine tuning we can make and get a little more speed out of it. I think we're going to be able to beat the goal time. Yes, 16.825. We'll finish this lap and then we'll go put our custom setup on just to see where that puts us. $16.751. It's our fastest time so far. So let's go here and we're going to put our custom setup on here. We're going to spring rate up to 300, 2 inches of stagger, ride height in the rear, oh, wrong way, -2 inches, wait, all the way down to 45%. This is the one that always takes forever. There we are there. Ride height down to -2. And third gear, 1.10. Rear end ratio of 4. All right, we're going to save that. We're going to continue practice to see if we can beat a 16.751 with our custom setup here. All right. We ran a 16.751 with the kind of stock loose setup. So if we're faster with our custom setup, we're just going to roll with it. It does feel faster, I will say that. Oh my lord. 16.439. I think we're good to go there. We'll finish this lap here, and then we'll head to qualifying. 5:26. So yeah, we're definitely good to go there. So yeah, let's head to qualifying. Qualifying time now here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Oh goodness. We ran a 16.439 in practice, and qualifying pole position is a 16.937. So we got a good shot here, and I get it.
Let's see what you can bring to the table. It's qualifying time.
Qualifying presented by Sage Fruits. Let's see what we can do. Sponsor goal there up in the top right, 17.405. I feel confident we'll be able to get that. I feel confident that we should be able to grab pole position here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Car was pretty quick in qualifications. Here's lap number 1. 16.452. That's going to be fast time right there. Definitely feeling good about this race. That is for sure. 5:83 second lap. So we got the pole. We qualified P1 here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Let's head to heat race action.
Let's see how they're going to line up.
After we take a look at the full qualifying results here, you can see there, we're at the top of the board. John Zander, Tony Stewart, Harry Nelson, Brian Ramirez, top 5. Now remember, Tony Stewart, Harry Nelson are the two we are battling for the points title. So those are the ones we've got to beat here at Charlotte. All right, heat race action now. We've qualified first. Qualified first with a 16.452. So we're starting on a pole of heat race number 1. Let's not waste any time and get right at it.
Welcome to Heat 1. The top 2 advance to the dash. Good luck.
Top 4 to the A main, top 2 to the qualified dash here in heat race 1, presented by Mobile One. Green flag's out. Here we go. We're racing here at Charlotte. 12-lap heat race. Out to the race lead here on lap number 1 over Kevin Murphy and Jesse Agard. Murphy not really letting us get away here. He's sticking close to our tail here. Starting to open up a little bit of an advantage now. Murphy slipped up a little bit. Agard got by briefly, but Jesse Agard got back by Kevin Murphy for that second position. Remember, top 4 transferred to the A main. Top 2 goes straight to the qualified dash. Agard and Murphy battling side by side. One on the high side, one on the low side. They keep swapping that position back and forth. I am just lengthening the lead right now. Finishing second or third in a heat race means starting either in the top 10 if you finish second because you're going to go to the qualified dash, or if you finish third, you're gonna start what, 11th? Yeah, you're gonna start 11th. So definitely could be a huge advantage or disadvantage depending on which position there you finish here in the heat race. 5 to go, handful of fingers up in the air, 5 laps to go. And they're 3 wide in front of me. That's some great racing action right there for the fans in the stands. There in the background there, you can see that's the big track.
Not too many gaps out there, which means there's going to be even more pressure on these drivers.
Oh, here we go. We got 3 laps to go, pardon me. 3 laps to go. We've got a 5-second lead currently over Jesse Agard, who has a 1 second over Kevin Murphy. So Agard appears at this time to be going on to the qualified dash, but anything can happen. Anything can happen. With 2 laps to go here. Laps to go.
It's all come down to this, the final lap.
White flag is in the air. We are on the final lap of our heat race here. We're going to come out turn number 4 and get a convincing heat race win here at the dirt track at Charlotte.
Great job. The official results are now being posted.
There we go. We got the win over Jesse Agard, who pulled out the 2nd place. Transferring into the qualified dash, Kevin Murphy comes home 3rd. Tommy Richardson and Devin Reynolds, your top 5. Devin Reynolds going to have to run a consolation race as Tommy Richardson grabs the last transfer spot into the A-Main at the dirt track Charlotte Motor Speedway. All right, qualified dash time here at the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We qualified by 1 it, so we're going to try to do the same thing here.
Our employees, partners, volunteers, and most importantly, who is going to start on the pole of tonight's A&A? The dash is coming right up.
Qualified dash here presented by Indy Metal Finishing. How we finish this is how we will start the A-Main. We're getting off to a good start here with the P1 starting position. Smoke himself, Tony Stewart, trying to make an early move there on the bottom side of the racetrack. Not going to let him by just yet. We're going to try and jump out to a big lead, big early lead here, so we can set our own pace and run our own race. Ooh, Stewart behind us slides way up the track. Ooh, that's a little bit on the wall. 10 laps to go here in this 12-lap qualified dash. Jesse Agard there, repping heat race number 1, was briefly in the 4th position until falling back to 5th. Now out of the top 5. Lots of cars trying to find grip on the racing surface. We're stuck down on the bottom. Catfishing like we know.
Thanks to the crew for all their hard work.
Behind us, 8 laps to go here, and that's not the kind of corner I want to be taking, so let's try and not do that again. 2 seconds now over Tony Stewart, and we are about 7 laps away from checking off another box here at Charlotte, the dirt track at Charlotte, I should say.
The intensity is just incredible.
We are
Feel the intensity starting to ramp up with each lap.
for sure right now.
Time for a lot of these drivers, and they're starting to feel the pressure. Just 5 laps to go as they cross the line.
5 to go, handful full. Repping heat race number 1 like a bouse. Agard grabs 2nd place from Tony Stewart.
These drivers are really starting to mix it up out there as we head deeper into the race. Who's going to win it? It's anyone's guess.
And that's the kind of results I want to see, because the further back Tony Stewart starts in that A-Main, the better off we are in gaining points on him for that potential championship that we could lock up at Old Mill Raceway in the next race. We've got some points to make up on Stewart and Nelson first. Chase Jones got by Tony Stewart as well, so Stewart's back to fourth. As we've got 2 laps to go, a 5-second lead over Agard at the moment, so barring any catastrophic failure or mistakes on the driver's part, we should be all right as we come out of turn number 4 to grab the white flag here at the flag stand. One more lap to go here. Dirt track at Charlotte. We are leading the qualified dash. We're going to go into turn 3, navigate through 3 and 4, come off of turn number 4, grab the checkered flag for another win at the dirt track at Charlotte in the qualified dash. Nothing more exciting than that. And there we go. We got the dub. Agard, Jones, Ramirez, Stewart top 5. Excuse me. Stewart drops back to 5th after being up in 2nd from the early running of the race. Nelson now back there in 9th. They've got some work to do. Back in the pit area here at the dirt track at Charlotte. It is A main time. We're starting on the pole. We won the dash. We won our heat race. We qualified P1. So let's try and check off the final box in this full sweep of the dirt track at Charlotte. 50 laps. Let's go.
It is time for the event we've all been waiting for. Good luck to all the drivers in the A main.
All right, here we go. There's Jesse Agard starting on the pole, or on the outside of us. And we are off. Green flag is out. 50 laps here at Charlotte. We need to beat Tony Stewart and Harry Nelson by as many positions as possible. The best way to do that is for us to jump out to the race lead and never look back. There is just a gaggle of race cars behind us. And Harry Nelson is already up to 2nd. He started 9th. Wow. Wow, indeed. We are already out to a 3-second lead as those cars behind us are just battling back and forth. Do not see Tony Stewart back there at all as Nelson falls back to 4th. Ramirez and Xander got by. I'm going to do my best to run as smooth as I possibly can, but I'm going to be looking in that mirror. I'm going to be looking at the leaderboard up in the top left because I am points racing for sure. There's Tony Stewart making an appearance, finally, briefly in 4th. Now he's back in 4th. There's Nelson again, 4th and 5th. Stewart and Nelson are running, but we are leading the race by almost 5 seconds, a little over 4.5 at this point, as we are quickly approaching the back of the field. Nelson and Stewart again holding steady in 4th and 5th place as of this moment. We have caught the back of the field 8 laps into this 50-lap main event here. We're going to try and get through this as quickly as we possibly can. I don't think we'll have any real challengers here for the lead. We don't want to cause any unnecessary problems for ourselves as we get through this lengthy main event here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Want to make a statement for sure, and Samantha Bell has gone by Harry Nelson for P5. I think once we start getting into lap traffic as well, either one of 2 things is going to happen. Either they are going to distance themselves from the other cars running 6th and back, or that's going to bunch all of them up and make for some very interesting racing back behind us. We are setting a torrid pace right now, I will say that.
So far, so good. We've had some great racing today.
We almost lapped up to the top 10. As soon as we get by right here, there will only be 10 cars on the lead lap.
One single lap.
Just to see if we need to navigate around the cars on a different group tail or look like. Green here running 10th, about to go one lap.
You can feel the intensity starting to ramp up with each lap. It's go time for a lot of these drivers, and they're starting to feel the pressure.
Nine-second lead now over John Zander, who's holding down second place. Brian Ramirez, Tony Stewart, Samantha Bell, your current top five. So we're going to try and get by Hill here. We're gonna go to the top side of the track, see if we can make this pass on Hill, put him a lap down on the top of the track. Oh. Had to get out of the gas quite a bit right there. Hill's going to slide up the track. We're going to slide underneath. And I think that's Agard right there in 8th. Oh boy, Agard started in the 2nd position. Currently running 8th. Harry Nelson, Tony Stewart now back up to 4th and 5th respectively. Kevin Murphy there in 7th position, about to go one lap down. And they are 4 wide in front of us. Brian Ramirez, John Zander are about 4 seconds ahead of 4th place running Tony Stewart. You can see Samantha Bell right there in that blue car down to the left. Really sure who she got by, but that was a very, very nice move. She put on the lap car of Dunn.
Well, they were 3 wide there for a moment, but they managed to sort it out, and we continue under green flag action. Here's the laps keep ticking away.
We're going to get by Samantha Bell right here. There are now 5 cars on the lead lap. Only 5 cars right now.
Really pushing their cars to the limit. What an incredible race it's been so far.
We are just putting on a show right now for these wonderful North Carolina fans.
The track is really holding up well tonight. There was some rain last week that made these
Nelson slide way high up the track there.
Huge thanks to the crew for all their hard work. And with that lap, the race is half over.
Here, Nelson got back by us to get a lap back, but that's okay. That is okay. Now, ideally, from a strategy standpoint, we want Nelson to finish ahead of Stewart, because Nelson is 2nd in points and Stewart is leading. So the more positions that Stewart is behind us, the more we're going to gain on him. Now, ideally, we would want them to be as far back as humanly possible, but we have to take what we can get, especially right now. Samantha Bell in 6th was close, but I don't think she was able to really hold them off for very long if she were to get by them. But Nelson did get by Stewart here. So let's see if Nelson can hold off the current point leader. We can gain what little points we can and maybe come home second in the point standings after our next race. $20 laps to go here. Dirt track at Charlotte. Great DLC content. I wish it would have been in the game at release, but that's fine. That is fine. I understand that we all want real tracks in here, and I'm not going to disagree with that. However, understand that when you have real entities licensing fees and royalty increase the price of the game. So I don't mind the fictional tracks because there are a few of them that you can definitely tell are based on real tracks. They just don't have the real name. I go back to the original dirt track racing game for PC by Ratbag, and specifically speaking there, one of the tracks was Oldero, which was a half-mile high bank track in Ohio, in Oldero, Ohio. So it was clearly a knockoff of Eldora, but not having the rights to use the name or the likeness or the logo or any of the registered trademarks or anything like that associated with Eldora Speedway. You kind of have to you take what you can get from that point, I guess. It didn't mean the game was any less exciting or is less fun. It was still a dirt track racing game for PC way back in the I don't even know what, early 2000s, mid 90s or late 90s. So I don't mind having the fictional tracks. Do I like some of the realistic tracks? Absolutely, but I don't mind having mainly fictional tracks in here because, you know, it's just fun to have a game on a console that is focused on dirt track racing. So let me know what you guys think about that. As we are approaching 10 laps to go here, and we've almost caught second place running John Zander to put the entire field a lap down. Stewart got back by Nelson, darn it. There's Agard running ninth, 2 laps down. There's John Zander in the green car. We're going to get by him, put the second place running 1 lap down right at the start-finish line with 10 laps to go. We're the only car on the lead lap. We've lapped everyone. That's how fast we are, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't say it last time we passed him, but there's 14th running Eric Erickson. The guy's so nice, they named him twice Eric Erickson. Come around here, eight. We're going to take home a nice paycheck from this as well. I'm not going to do any upgrades to the car, just so we're prepared for the off season, and oh no, what we might be doing there. 7 laps to go now. Had a little bit of a dispute there with that lap car, but that's fine. That was more my fault than his, so no issue there. Car's fine.
Well, they were 3 wide there for a moment, but they managed to sort it out, and we continue under green flag action.
And he actually gained a spot there over, I think that's Kevin Murphy. So, sorry about that, Hill, but you actually gained 5 laps to go, handful of fingers up in the air, 5 laps to go. Tony Stewart, Harry Nelson running 4th and 5th respectively at the moment. Xander's still 2nd. Brian Ramirez in 3rd. 4 laps to go at the moment. 3 to go this time by at the line. race is laps to go at the stand. 2 sticks in the air. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go now at the dirt track at Charlotte. We should do something special for our paint scheme for the last race of the season. Turn number 4, there it is. I wish the flagman actually had a flag in his hand, but that's all right. 1 lap to go here. Dirt track at Charlotte. We've led the entire thing, and we're actually going to get the brooms out, because it's going to be a clean sweep coming out of turn number 4. OGGO gets the dub.
Flag for a special performance tonight. What an incredible finish for this driver.
That was a great race here at Charlotte. See, there is the full race results. We got the win. John Zander, Brian Ramirez, Tony Stewart, here. Ed Hill, Jesse Agard, Ricky Cox, rounding out the top 10. Here we are. Race finished. Final results. We finished first. No surprise there. We're still third in the point standings, so dang it. So we gained 13 points on Tony Stewart. We gained 16 points on Harry Nelson. Let's check the standings right now. Nelson and Stewart are going to have pretty dismal races at the last race of the year in order for us to get the title. Top 3 is not bad, though. Top 3 is not bad. So let's head back to the race shop after we see our total winnings from this event. $15,000 for winning. And then we are going to take home a nice chunk of change, $24,920. So let's head back to the race shop and get ready for the final race of the year, of the season. All right, guys, race summary. Charlotte, we finished first. There's our checked off one of our spots. Go top 15s, $24,920, 410 pants. No repairs we need to make on the car, so that's good. And we've got one more race to go. Greg Osmond reaches 10-win milestone. I'm excited to get to victory lane for Jake's golf carts. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. 10 wins. That's pretty special.
That was your 10th win. Congratulations.
Thanks, Smoke Man. I appreciate it. That's a win at Charlotte. Old Mill Showcase race is up next. We should do something special for the car, shouldn't we? I think we should. What do you guys think? I know you can't really respond right now, but I think we should. All right. So I think we should go blue with the main color of the car. Go red here. That's not the right color red. That is. And then go white here. And then the number, we'll change this to red. And this to white. Now we're going to change this to blue, because we're going to swap the red and the blue. Whoop. That's not the right red. That's. And then blue's coming up here. There we go. There we go. There's the car for the last race of the year. Gotta do something special. Gotta do something special. Okay, last race of our first season. It's at Old Mill. It's in Georgia. It's quarter-mile track. At nighttime with some low banking. 50 laps, $24,000 purse. Let's get at it.
With some of the best amenities in dirt track racing today, there is plenty to do here at Old Mill Raceway. Be sure to download our brand new award-winning app. With it, you can follow your favorite drivers, check the schedule, and visit the concession stand for a one-time 10% off discount. As an added bonus, if you sign up for our mailing list today, you will be entered to win a drawing for a VIP experience the next time the All-Stars come to town. Have a great day.
Here we are, Old Mill. I'm going to check this because I think, okay, yep. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go custom qualify because I don't want to mess around with that. Okay, stagger's good. Corner weight, we're going to drop to negative 40 or 45%. Just like always, over 50 entries here. Wowzer. Let's find Bowser. That doesn't make any sense, but it rhymes. Negative 2 inches on the right height, front, and rear. 1.10 on the third gear ratio, and down 1 tick on the rear end ratio. We're going to save this setup. 13.238 is our goal time here, so let's see what we do. There's our new painted up car. Got a new scheme on it for this last race of this. A little out of whack there, the first warm-up lap. See what we can lay down here. 12.287. That's almost a full second faster than our goal time. That's our fastest lap we've ever run here, so kind of hard to be upset about that. 4:30 on lap number 2. Definitely happy with that. Let's run one more lap just to verify the setup here and that I know how to drive it. 375. I am okay with that for sure. We're going to head back to the pit area and get ready for qualifying. All right, we ran a 12.287 in practice. Qualifying pole position is a 12.773. We should be able to grab another pole position. Oh boy, let's go.
It's go time. Do the best you can.
Ooh, didn't really give me a big run up there like I was planning on, but that's okay. That is okay. Qualifying here presented by Sage Fruits. Let's see what we can do.
2 laps on the clock. We'll take the best one.
Ooh, this feels like a good lap. 12.224. Fastest lap ever. And that's fast time here at, what is this, Sawmill? Old Sawmill? Sawmill Raceway? One of those, something like that. First place, there we go.
Great job. Qualifying is now over.
So we'll start P1 of Heat 1. Let's go.
Let's see how they're going to line up.
We got the pole position there by almost over half a second. Wow. Harry Nelson, Tony Stewart, not going to make John Zinger, Samantha Bell rounding out the top 5. Heat race time here at Old Mill. I was not even close.
Well, we've been planning it for months, and here we are.
Here we are. Let's go. Heat race number 1. We're starting on the pole.
Welcome to Heat 1. The top 2 advance to the dash. Good luck.
All right, here we are. Top 3 to go to the A main. Top 2 to the qualified dash. Heat race number 1 presented by Mobile One.
And there's the green flag.
Here we go. Green flag out. 10-lap heat race here at Old Mill Raceway. Oh, that was a bad corner entry. That was a very bad corner entry. Kevin Murphy's putting the pressure on these early laps of heat race number 1. Looks like he made a little bit of a bobble back there, though, and is falling back. But I don't think he's going to fall back too far. Well, maybe he is. Who knows? Ooh, he messed up again. Oh, then I messed up big time. That was a big bobble on my part. It's Chase Jones. So this is my opportunity to make some hay and put some distance between myself and everybody else. Chase Jones now starting to breathe down my neck. 5 to go, handful of fingers up in the air. 5 laps to go here at Old Mill Raceway. 4 to go. 4 laps to go. We're looking pretty good here so far with 3 laps to go now. To go. 2 sticks in the air. Coming around here now for the white flag. 1 lap to go. Old Mill Raceway.
White flag flying just one more time around.
And it looks like we're going to get the job done here in heat race number 1. We'll start P1.
That was an amazing win. The winner is something special.
Whew. Here we go.
Here they are, the official results.
Osmond, Jones, and Murphy are going to transfer into the A main. Myself and Jones into the qualified dash. Oh boy, this is going to be a tough one for sure. All right, qualified dash time here at Old Mill Raceway. We won our heat race. We're going to start P1 of the dash. Let's see. Let's get to it and see where we're going to start for the A main.
The dash is about to start. Who will win it and start on the pole of the main event?
Qualified dash presented by Indy Metal Finishing. There's Harry Nelson. He won his heat race. Let's see if Smoke won his. And he did. Oh boy. There's Nelson and Smoke going at it there for second. I really need to get a better corner entry, especially in a turn number 1. I am losing a lot of momentum with the current line that I am taking.
All-star race for months, and it's really living up to that moniker tonight. Just incredible racing all night long.
Ah, that was a terrible corner.
The best of the best
Once it passes me, I'm going to make him go to the outside, or he's going to have to move me.
are so much fun to attend, and I don't think these fans have sat down to
Oh, he tried to move me. There we go. Okay, here we go. That was a much better corner entry and exit.
just 5 more laps.
5 to go. We are halfway in the qualified dash here at Old Mill. Tony Stewart is making this very difficult for me. I am playing some serious defense right now to keep him at bay behind me, and he made a little bit of a bobble right there.
In addition to our usual
3 laps to go.
we have a couple of local track champions trying to make a name for themselves, and we have a few entries for drivers who don't normally travel with us.
Oh boy. Here we go. 2 laps to go now.
4 laps.
Oh, almost left the door open a little too much for him there.
It's all come down to this, the final lap.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Into turn number 3. Off of 4, through the dog leg, and we're going to start on the pole of the A main here in the last race of the season. Whew.
Let's take a look at the
We got the win. Tony Stewart, Harry Nelson, Samantha Bell, Jesse Agard, top 5 here. In the qualifying P1, A main. Let's go, 50 laps. If we get a top 15, Hercules Tires is on board with us for next year.
perfect venue for the
So let's go do it right now.
venue. Amazing. Welcome to tonight's feature presentation, the A Main. There's a ton of talent in the field, so this should be a great race. Good luck.
All right. A main presented by Ollie's Bargain Outlet. 50 laps, Old Mill. Last race of the season. Let's go. Out to the early race lead over Harry Nelson, who got by Tony Stewart there in that first lap. He's got second place by almost half a second, respectively. And remember, the more positions we can beat Nelson and Stewart by, the better off we're back to P4. Brian Ramirez got by Tony Stewart for the third position, relegating Stewart back to fourth. Stewart and Nelson are going to have just absolute garbage races for us to win the point title, or the series championship. We're setting a pretty good pace right now. 6 laps in, 44 to go. These laps are going to go pretty quick. Pretty quick. We are approaching the back of the field. Stewart now back to 5th as Samantha Bell got by him. Ooh, Stewart's now out of the top 5. Oh boy, this could be interesting. So we're going to start putting laps down on the back of the field.
Wow, that was a great lap.
I'm concentrating very hard right now.
The drivers are really pushing each other out there.
At least minimizing the mistakes. I don't think it's real fair to say no mistakes, because you're going to make a mistake every once in a while. But minimizing the mistakes.
Has it all. Amazing talent, drivers on the edge, and white knuckle racing.
Ooh, Stewart's now back up to 3rd, or 4th, I'm sorry.
In addition to our usual series
Oh no. Oh, that was a terrible corner. That was a terrible corner.
make a name for themselves. And we have a few entries for drivers who don't normally travel with us.
Stewart's now back to 3rd as he and Nelson running 2nd and 3rd. And is it any surprise that the cars running 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and the point standings are running 3rd, 2nd. I am currently 3rd in the point standings. Harry Nelson is 2nd, and Tony Stewart is leading the point standings by I'm not going to say a healthy margin, but a decent amount, a comfortable amount, I should say. He's going to have to make some pretty big mistakes, have a pretty garbage race, like I said earlier, in order to lose the title in this race alone, which I don't think he's going to do.
The best of the best continue to battle it out lap after lap. This is why these showcase events are so much fun to attend. And I don't think these fans have sat down a single time since the green flag dropped.
We are now into the top 10 here that we are putting a lap down. As in about 3 laps here, we will approach halfway. 4 laps, I should say.
Just incredible racing all night long.
Car's getting really dirty. I would hate to be the one that washes this car. Oh my. It gets absolutely filthy every race. the halfway next time by. There's Samantha Bell right there running in 6th position. Halfway.
We just finished the first half.
25 down, 25 laps to go now. As Samantha Bell battles with that guy, Brian Ramirez. Oh, that was a pass for position over Brian Ramirez.
In addition to our usual series drivers, we have a couple of local track champions trying to make a name for themselves. And we have a few entries for drivers who don't normally travel with us.
I do have eyes on 3rd place Tony Stewart right now. There's right in front is Ander. So, wow. I think it's pretty obvious who the class of the field is. We just didn't start off on the best foot. You know, we had some bad finishes early off in the season and weren't able to really capitalize when we needed to, and that's inevitably going to cost us in the end in the point standings. Unfortunate, yes, but it is the reality of this situation. We had a bad initial showcase race, which did not get us a good, the best sponsor, I should say. We have a good sponsor. It didn't get us the best possible sponsor for our initial season in the street stock. So we had some bad finishes early off. Weren't able to upgrade the car as early and as much as we wanted to. And we're now going to finish 3rd in the season standings because Tony Stewart right there is running 3rd. We just put him a lap down in 2nd place. Harry Nelson now right in front of us. Our best case scenario here is Stewart gets by Nelson and Xander, Ramirez, and a few other people get by Nelson as well, and we're able to get the 2nd spot in the point standings. But I don't think we're going to be able to get by. We're not going to be able to get the win in the season championship, which is unfortunate for sure, but it is what it is. So strong showing of 3rd in our first season and potentially only season, but we'll get to that after this race is over. We've got 13 laps to go, 13 laps to go.
Trying to make a name for themselves, and we have a few entries for drivers who don't normally travel with us. 10 laps left.
10 laps to go here. In the final race of the season, we are the only car in the lead lap, so we can't really hurt ourselves at this point unless engine blows, but I've never seen any sort of mechanical failures in this video game. 9 laps to go, so we're getting ready to put Kevin Murphy 12th place running. Kevin Murphy another lap down. Checking our car stats as of right now. Everything looks A-okay. At some point, we ran a 12.13.6, 12.136, which was our best lap ever ran at this racing facility. And we are in the middle of lap traffic and still running lap times that are only 0.2 off of the best lap we've ever run here. I'd say that's pretty spectacular. Wow, that one was only a couple hundredths off. Oh boy. Three or 4 laps to go in it. We just ran our best lap ever in the middle of lap traffic. What are the odds of that? You usually run in your fast laps when it's wide open. wide open track, nobody in front of you, but we're faster when there's cars around us. 2 laps ago, coming out of turn number 4 to grab way. Last race of the season, last lap of the season here in the street stock. We're going to come out of turn number 4, grab the checkered flag for our 11th win of
A dominant win. Great job.
That was a dominant win, Mr. Announcer Man. Look at that. We got the win. Nelson comes, skips by Tony Stewart for 3rd. Stewart finishes 4th in some man. Old Mill Raceway. Final results from Old Mill. We finished 1st. Of course we did. We're going to end up 3rd in the season standings. Let's take a look at the final results there for the season standings. By 40 points. So we got the most wins, obviously, but like I said earlier, mainly because we did not perform very well in those early races. That's what really hindered us. So Tony Stewart, congratulations to him on that champ in 3rd. $24,000 for winning the race. That is a good chunk of change. $34,055 we're running away with from Old Mill Raceway. We're going to head back to the race shop and contemplate our future. Here we are, race summary. Old Mill, we finished 1st. Check off that other sponsor goal. $34,000. Had 1,000 fans for one race. That's what I like to see. There's that showcase completed Hercules tires. That's what I like to see. There's another sponsor goal completed. Check off that. Let's get some more cash in our pockets. So we finished 3rd, and it took us a good 7 races before we got going consistently. And that's what really killed us. That's what killed us. But you can see once we got going there was really no stopping us. All right, so here is what I am going to do. We're going to click Start Season 2 here, and hopefully I don't have to make a decision. Street Stock Veteran, we completed a 1 season. All right. What else is going on here, Mr. Xbox? So here's what I'm going to do. I want you guys to tell me, we have $167,000 in our bank account right now. What do you guys want to see me race next? Do you want to see me go to a late model? How about street stock again and try and get... You tell me down in the comments below what series you want me to race next. If it's more than one, tell me that. I want to know what you want to see me race. Let me know in the comments, because it is up to you. I'm not even going to make a choice. You tell me what you want me to race. So, we finished 3rd in our first season in the street stock. Got 11 wins. I'm definitely happy with that. But that is going to do it for us today on episode number 12, Tony Stewart's All-American Racing. It is December 7th. So I'm going to tell you right now, this week is going to be the last week of videos for 2020. I'm going to take the rest of the year off just to enjoy time with my family and kind of decompress from everything that's happened this year. So I appreciate your understanding there. But let me know in the comments what series you want me to run, series or series, plural, you want me to race next. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel so you follow along with the rest of this series and the rest of everything else we go do on this channel. Check out the video description for all the timestamps if you want to go rewatch any specific portion of this video, as well as all those links and coupon codes to some great products, Raise Energy, the Butt Kicker. Got some great deals on those. Thank you guys so much, as always, for watching, and we'll catch you next time.